with Healthy You, and welcome back to part 3 of our basic movement series, part 2. So this is a 4-part series that's built into a 5-part flow. And when we last left off, we were in a child's pose. From that child's pose, we're going to come into a tabletop. So what you'll notice is these movements really want to work our shoulders, our hips, etc. So our wrists are engaged. We're going to start with a little wrist mobility, and we're going to simply take one hand and place, and we're going to do the same with the other, and in. We're going to breathe our arm up and thread it all the way through. Now, you can come as low as you feel comfortable. If you can rest onto that shoulder, we're going to take a moment here. We're going to bring ourselves up, and we're back into tabletop. Again, wrist mobility, other side. I always like to think of giving a big high five all the way up, threading all the way through. Now, if you'd like a little bit more here, you have an opportunity to raise your other hand. You have this little crevice in your hip. You can tuck it there, pull that elbow up, but it is not a requirement. Hand down and into tabletop. Wrist, wrist, breathe up, thread through, optional, and back into tabletop. Now, if you have sensitive knees and you feel like your knees are really bothering you, you can always take your mat and fold it once or even twice to give yourself a little bit more knee support, and you can rest on that. So there's always an option for that. All right, round 2. So, wrist, wrist, breathe up, big high five. Hey there. And thread through, option. You can feel that hip, pull that shoulder and elbow up, and down, and back. Wrist, wrist, arms up, exhale through, option, hand down, wrist, and flatten. Make sure you relax your hand for a moment there. Arms up, thread through, and tuck. And you've completed our 3rd movement. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, and follow for part 4, which builds to our 5th video, which will be a large flow. Thank you for joining me.